content is the soul of digital experience. So we think you should start there. And if you look at this over here on the right-hand side, there's a lot going on here. And this is more of a takeaway for all of you here today who are trying to sort of build out your digital experience roadmap. But if you take a look at those blue pieces are the foundational pieces. And if you look at the one that's all the way at the beginning, we see implement a new content management system, a new CMS, because that is what is going to power a lot of those other things that are going to be coming out in phase 2 and phase 3 and phase 4. By implementing that new CMS and extending the platform with content analytics and using that CMS to power a mobile app, you're doing things like empowering local practitioners to use global content and assets, personalize experiences based on a dynamic profile, putting those insights dashboards into the practitioner's hands. So Agile CMS is all about taking a collaborative and iterative approach to creating content and experiences on both the technical side, so the developers, as well as the practitioner side, those business users. We see it as a solution for collaboratively curating, creating, and delivering content across channels and campaigns via iterative development and deployment processes. So this idea of developers and business users or practitioners working hand in hand to get content to market faster, to get those experiences to market faster, and then also to close the loop. So to get those experiences and content to market and bring those insights back into the business so that you can begin to act on those. So one of the things that we know around Agile CMS is that it's got to support end-to-end content. And what you see building out over on the right-hand side is maybe a workflow or a review and approval process or a publishing process that you're familiar with, where different people are working on content. They want changes partway through, and then the content is finalized and pushed out, or the experience is finalized and pushed out. And Agile CMS must support end-to-end content. So it's not just a static repository, but it's increasingly focused on that upstream creative workflow for content creators and experience designers. It can help moderate, or it can moderate user-generated content, which we know is so important to brand content. It can handle the delivery of the content, or it can hand it off to another system that might handle the delivery. It's all about closing that loop and bringing those analytics back into the creative process so you can help drive some of those business insights. We know Agile CMS must deliver content to the omnichannel. So, if we take a look at the number of connected devices used by generation, we see Gen Y, using more than 4 connected devices on a daily basis. So the content needs to be able to meet them in the channel that they want to be met, or the channel that they want to do business in. So it's really, really important for an Agile CMS to be able to deliver that content out to the omnichannel. We're seeing Agile CMS lean cloud native. Some of the top benefits of SaaS, based off of our software survey, include improved business agility. So you're better able to respond to changes in the market, or changes in the business, or changes amongst your competitors. So it's a strategic win for you to be SaaS-based. From your end, you don't have to worry about regular automated updates. You don't have to worry about managing those updates, because those are things that are all managed for you from the vendor. So it's going to lessen the load on your internal IT staff around deploying those updates. The takeaway here is you've got improved speed, and that levels up to business agility and all of those things that precede it. All of these small efficiency gains that they get across the organization, all of a sudden, those little tiny efficiencies that have been sprinkled across the organization level up to huge, cost savings, time saving, when you level it up to the entire organization and you scale it across the entire organization.